were like, what?
Yeah.
So I appeal again, like in a higher appeal, and I'm just waiting for them. It's 500 a day in that.
That's why we don't have a lot of people in attendance.
Is that because it was
The timing of the appointment has to be before February, because I have to submit your appointment. To Rhode Island, yeah. No, that's not your fault. That's on me. That's great.
Loading office, more Instagram.
El 27, Boston.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I know, you were holding on. Nobody knew.
It was just a little,
Surprise.
yeah. We were keeping it kind of close to chest for a while. And then-
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah.
So cold. Yes.
We'll have another council meeting. So
Okay.
Neon's not alone. Another council meeting, so Neon's not alone.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But we're gonna have a council grandma as well.
Ay, ay, ay. Congrats.
So, yeah.
Congratulations. We're just multiplying over here.
Todavía que la
Oye, no te visualizo todavía.
I'm Diane
¿Estás seguro de que yo me lo
Ya,
No,
She's so faithful.
Apoyando más.
Claro, es parte del papá, right?
Apoyando
Your
más,
first
el papá
one.
está ahí.
No digo que parte de ese papá, no mami.
Here for Grammy?
My first from my middle. Me dieron ganas de ahorcarla, pero pues hay que apoyarla.
Literal.
Voy a nada más de aquí.
Eso se te pasa, se te pasa cuando lo veas.
Cuando la veo, a veces me acuerdo.
Cuando dejas
No
de
le
ver,
digo,
cuando
no
dejas de
le
ver,
digo para que no se.
cuando dejas de ver, se te pasa.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's hard at the same time because that's not what I expected for her.
Yeah.
But it's here, you know. She's halfway already, so halfway. So yeah.
It's another blessing.
Yes. Oh my God.
Good evening to the Central Florida City Council meeting today, Thursday, January 29, 2026. Assist Oku. Mr. Kirk. Roll report.
Councilperson Diana.
Present.
Councilperson Kazarian.
Present.
Councilperson Figueroa. Present. Councilperson Rosado Martinez.
Present.
Councilperson Solano.
Present.
Councilperson President Pro Tempore Rivas Lugo.
Present.
Council President Tempore Rivas Lugo, we have quorum. Council President Ferry is not present.
Eh,
Next item on the agenda is pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The next item on the agenda is public comment.
Public coming open. Nobody's saying up for public comment. Public comment closed. Mr. Curtis, item the agenda, please.
The next item on the agenda is approval of records, meeting minutes of January 12th, 2026, special city council meeting.
Mr. President Pro Tem, I just realized that they were not included in the packet. Oh, never mind, yes, they were. And the second time, there wasn't, the first one was, never mind. Take that.
Okay. Huh? Did you catch? Okay, Mr. Kirk, with any objection from the council, would like to enter into the record the proclamation for the mayor to recognize the culture and heritage of the Taino descendant on this day.
Before we move into that, Council President Tempore, we are still on approval of records.
Okay, perfect.
We can have a motion to approve or deny.
Okay, thank you. Or my colleague review the minute? Alright, so you're going to review the minute. I need a motion to approve.
I'll make the motion.
Councilwoman Rosa Martinez made the motion. Who's second? Councilman Peguero second. Did that say all in favor say aye?
Aye. Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you.
If you'd like, you can.
Yes, now without a objection for the council, would like to enter to the record the proclamation for the Mayor Rivera's recognition of the culture and heritage of the Taino descending in this state. I need a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Councilwoman Baena made the motion, who second? Councilman Solano second, with a say, all in favor say aye.
So introduce. Motion 6-0.
Thank you. Next item in the agenda,
Next item on the agenda under approval of records, under item B is meeting minutes of January 12th, 2025, City Council meeting.
everybody. Excuse me, can you repeat? Sorry.
The next item on the agenda is approval of meeting minutes from January 12th, 2026, City Council meeting. This is the regular meeting.
Yes, for the regular meeting, we have already approved the minute for the edit meeting. All right, would that say anyone review the minute for the last meeting? All right, with that say, I need the motion. Councilman Peguero made the motion, second.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Martin second. With that say, all in favor say aye.
Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you.
The next item on the agenda under executive communication is consideration of appointment by Mayor Rivera of Richard Taylor as the Central Falls Tree Warden with the term set to expire January 26, 2027.
Good evening, Council.
Good evening.
We have before you, for your consideration, the appointment of Mr. Richard Taylor to serve as our Central Falls Tree Warden. As you can tell by his resume that you have before you, Mr. Taylor has years of experience as a community tree keeper, has served on tree commissions for decades, and is a certified arborist ready to bring his expertise and talents to serve our community here in Central Falls. And Mr. Taylor is here to take any questions that you may have today. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening.
Mr. Taylor, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. No, I wanted to say welcome to be open to serve the Center for the community. We appreciated that. And my question is, do you have anything you working before with Center for?
I've never worked in Central Falls, no. I've been a teacher for over 34 years, and I don't have any experience in Central Falls.
Thank you for the service. Okay, perfect. All right. How do you know about Center Falls?
Well, I live in Pawtucket, so I'm a regular in Central Falls. I love the community. The city is full of great character, amazing people, tremendous history, and delicious food. So I love I love all the offerings of Central Falls, and everybody that I've talked to raves about the tight-knit community and how everybody looks out for each other, and just think it has a great foundation, and I'm really excited to be part of it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tyler. It's good to you like our flavor in the city. I invite you to come more and to enjoy, or now can you be in Center for more, you can enjoy breakfast, dinner, and lunch in our amazing restaurant in the city. All right, I don't have any other question coming. I don't know if only my colleagues have questions coming for Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor. I heard you speak to how you heard about Central Falls or how you knew about Central Falls. What makes you want to be the tree warden?
Well, I've had some experience just as a pedestrian, as a consumer, and I just know the value of trees. It's such an important resource in any community, and I know the previous tree warden. I know Matt Largess very well. I know a lot of the projects that he's worked on. I'd like to try to continue some of the amazing work that he's done, and I'd also love to try to forge some partnerships with other cities locally, because it's not just one, it's not just Central Falls. We all need to be doing this for everything from stormwater to benefiting the ecosystem to, just trees in general are good for mental health. So I think it's good to, try to promote the use of trees, but also proper tree selection and proper tree placement, and then outreach and education too, to really reach out to the youth of the community and help them to understand the benefits of trees so they can continue the tradition in the future.
That's awesome to hear, and, love to hear that you're thinking about proper tree selection, like placement and all of that. We've had some really great initiatives, as you mentioned, from the previous warden. But one of the things that I've noticed is like the care after we plant the tree, right? So, for example, there's a tree across my street that I don't really know if it's actually growing correctly, right? I don't know if it's supposed to look like that or not. And so looking at those things, right, like looking at what's already here, and seeing, if that's the right place for them, if there's anything that needs to be done for them, would be great. So just to comment on that.
Absolutely, I think that's really important, and to research what kind of tree is growing there and how is it supposed to grow, and if there's something wrong, what do we do, how to fix it, and so I'm excited. Matt has offered to kind of show me around a little bit, and he's had decades of experience as an arborist, as a working arborist, so we're look forward to continuing to work with him in a different capacity, but that's a great suggestion. Thank you.
Thank you.
I got a question, more on I just want to know a little bit about those three went down, and the sidewalk, right? The sidewalk. You don't know exactly what we have maybe right now, but how big they grow, because I know like across the street from my house, we have to take one down because it was kind of affects the constructions, the base of the house. Those tree is it grows well. Is it a specific tree that some of them the large? Something that you probably be able to tell me, because I want to know.
Well, I think it really depends on the location, and the species, because they're all different recommended street trees, and depending on the location, if they're utility lines, it's recommended to plant something that's a smaller maturing tree, obviously, and if there's more open space, open sky, and you have a little more room at the ground level, then you can, you're more likely to be able to plant a large maturing tree. So it's good to have a mix. It's good to have as many different species as possible for biodiversity purposes. So it really depends on the location and the species to see how big it will get. But I could try to take a look at some point and
I guess I have one. Anyway. I know a little bit more about cooking than I'm tree. So, all right. It's good to know. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else?
Mr. Taylor, I don't have a question, but I do have a comment. I do have a really big appreciation for what your craft is and, you taking place within the Central Falls community, just simply because, it is something that could be overlooked. Streets are everywhere, but it's one of those things that, is very much necessary, not only in our community, but in the whole world, because at the end of the day, these things do, even though it can be such a small part of a community, it has such a big global impact. And so I just wanted to give you my appreciation. Really thank you for doing what you're doing.
Well, thank you very much. I think especially in urban areas, it's easy to overlook, that it just doesn't seem to fit in some places, but it is vital, in all different ways, but also just, from an environmental perspective, we just need more stormwater, heat, it gets pretty hot around here in the summer, and it'd be good to have some shade, planned now for the future, so thank you.
100%.
I just have looking at your experience as a social studies teacher in the middle school. We have a middle school here, and we have, we're gonna have a new high school. So looking forward to see you sharing your experience with our students, and not only the middle school and the high school, also including our elementary kids, because that's what we want, to create that foundation and to let them know that could be a possible future for them, either being a teacher or either being somebody in the community.
Well, that's such an important thing too, and and, to teach young people about that as an up-and-coming career, largely because it's been ignored and overlooked, especially in urban areas. And I can't imagine doing any job that has to do with trees without working with young people.
And we have a community garden, so a lot of students go there, and when it's not snowing outside, we have different parks around here that we have a lot of trees and plantations, so that's something that I look for.
The Arbor Days in the small,
Yes.
Earth Day, many things happening. All right, anything else? All right, so anyone don't have more comment or question for Mr. Taylor? The consideration for the mayor appointed for Richard Taylor as the tree warden, new terms will expire in January 26, 2027. With that said, I need a motion.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Baena made the motion, Councilwoman Rosalba Martinez second. With that said, all in favor say aye.
Okay.
Motion.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
The next item on the agenda, you guys don't have to say.
Yeah, you want to say it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, the next item on the agenda, under number 6, the schedule of bills hearings and or consideration. Under A is ordinance regarding business hours and locations for retail cannabis establishments. First reading, Council President Rivas Lugo by request.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Clerk. Yes, I have the Chief Taroren Quintero here on behalf of the city solicitor with some update for my colleagues. Anyone have any question on it?
If there are any questions, I have some notes from the city solicitor.
Council President, if you would please open the public hearing. Public hearing now.
Are we in the oven? Anyone have question about it? Anyone have question about it? I feel like this, I need a motion. Oh, technical project. Thank you, Councilwoman. Alright. Anyone have question right now? You wanna share something with us? Is Jutta before close the beginning?
I would just say that it's important that we sort of restrict the number of cannabis retailers that we have in the community. We know that this is an issue that constantly comes up. Residents are constantly asking about restrictions around tobacco. We do have many of these retailers here in the city, and so we just want to be able to restrict that so that we're not seeing these businesses popping up on every corner, as we know that that's a concern that many residents have. But if there are any questions, happy to take them.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Jutta, for clarifying this information. I know it is very important for all the city residents in our community about how many locations we have, including the types of operation. With that said, we close the public hearing. With that, I need a motion.
I'll make a motion, Council President.
Councilman Casaria made the motion.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Rosalba Martinez second. Okay, thank you. Please, Mr. Clerk, roll call.
Councilperson Baena?
Abstain.
Councilperson Kazarian?
Yes.
Councilperson Figueroa?
Yes.
Councilperson Rosalba Martinez?
Yes.
Councilperson Solano?
Yes.
Council President Pro Tempore Rivas Lugo?
Yes.
Motion passes 5-0, one abstain.
Thank you. Next item in the agenda. Mr. Clerk?
Next item on the agenda is adjournment.
Yes. Any motions for adjournment?
I'll second.
Need a motion?
Yeah, they won.
Oh, he made the motion.
You make a motion? Okay.
I'll make the motion.
Councilwoman Rosalba Martinez motion, Councilman Figueroa second. With the same favor say
Put it that way, you know.
we need to conclude 6:19. Thank you to my colleague for being available for this special meeting. Good night, I say, for the next coming stop this weekend.
Okay.
It's never